Welcome students. Today we will study chapter 2, Health and Hygiene. Now in this chapter we will study about why do we eat food, what are the essential components of food and their sources, what is the importance of a balanced diet, how we can preserve nutrients of food, diseases and their types, preventions of communicable diseases, vaccination, and what are the different ways of keeping healthy and fit. So, why do we eat food? Do our body needs it? Yes. Just as petrol or diesel is fuel for car, in the same way, food is fuel for our body. It provides energy to work and keeps us healthy. Now, you have noticed that we eat different variety of foods. So the question arises, why do we all eat different variety of food? This is because variety of foods contain nutrients, roughage and water. And single food item does not contain all these components. So what are the components of food? These are nutrients, roughage and water. And nutrients are further classified into carbohydrates, fats, proteins, vitamins and minerals. We will now study about each of these components separately. So first we will study about nutrients. Students, nutrients are substances in our food that are needed by our body for its growth, maintenance, repair and to function properly. You have already studied that there are five main nutrients. These are carbohydrates, fats, proteins, vitamins, and minerals. Now, carbohydrates and fats give us energy. Thus, food containing carbohydrates and fats are called energy giving food. Proteins are needed for growth and repair of body. Thus, food containing proteins are called bodybuilding food. Same as food containing vitamins and minerals are called protective food, as vitamins and minerals protect us from diseases. Now let's study about each of the nutrients separately. So first we will study about carbohydrates. Carbohydrates provide us energy, and with this energy we perform our daily activities such as walking, reading, playing, sleeping, breathing, etc. So, for doing a lot of physical work, we need carbohydrates. You know, sugar and starch are two main types of carbohydrates. And some of the important sources of carbohydrates are cereals, fruits, potato, honey, banana, mango, and all sugary sweets. So, next is fats. Fats make our food tasty. They also provide us energy. In fact, fats give us more energy in compared to carbohydrates. However, we should eat fats in very small amounts. If we eat more fats than our body needs, then the excess fat gets stored in the body and make us obese. Now, some of the sources of fats are oil, milk, ghee, cheese, and nuts. Now, next is proteins. Proteins are also called bodybuilding food as they are needed for growth and repair of our body. They make our body taller and stronger. That is why growing children need more proteins. Pulses, beans, milk, paneer, egg, fish, meat are some of the sources of proteins. Now we will study about vitamins. Vitamins are needed by a body in small quantities. They are also called protective food as they protect us from diseases and helps to keep our eyes, bones, teeth and gums healthy. We get vitamins from fruits, eggs, fish and green leafy vegetables. Now next is minerals. Minerals keep our body healthy and fit. They strengthen the bones and muscles and maintain the normal functioning of our body. They protect us from diseases. Iron, calcium, iodine, and phosphorus are some important minerals needed by our body. And we get these minerals from green leafy vegetables, fruits, milk, egg, and salt. So, do you remember? I told you that nutrients, roughage, and water are different components of food. Till now, we have studied about nutrients. Now, we will study about roughage and water. So, roughage are the fibers present in our food. Roughage helps us in digestion of food. It helps our body to get rid of undigested food. And the major sources of roughage in our food are fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and legumes. Now we will study about water. Water is an important component of our body. You know, almost two-thirds of our body is made up of water. Water helps our body to absorb nutrients from our food. It also helps in removing our body waste through sweat and urine and also maintain our body temperature. So, students, we should drink 6 to 8 glasses of water every day. And from where we get this water? We get this water from liquids we drink, such as water, milk, and tea, and also from cooked food. Now, what is this balanced diet? So, students, balanced diet is a diet that contains the proper proportions of all the nutrients, roughage, and water necessary to maintain good health. You know, the foods of balanced diet are divided into four groups, and these groups are cereal group, vegetable and fruits group, milk group, and protein group. Now you look at the food pyramid shown here. It shows different food groups arranged in the shape of a pyramid or triangle. It is also recommended that we eat more food from the food groups at the bottom and the food groups at the top has to be consumed in very small amounts. Now, how can we preserve nutrients of food? So, students, only eating right amount of foods is not enough for our health. Food should be properly washed, cooked, and stored so that its nutritional value is not lost. You know, food must be cooked with care because overcooking destroys the nutrients. Even fruits and vegetables should be washed properly. There are the different methods by which we can preserve and store food. These are canning, freezing, salting, dehydration, and sweetening. Like this way, food does not lose its nutritional value. Now, with the wrapping of this chapter, I hope all of you are able to understand the various components of food and their importance in our life. Now, students, rest of the topics we will continue in part 2.